Hello everyone. 5 years ago, inspired by a call from God, we founded a home for orphans in Haiti. This project, supported by our local church in Hamilton, Canada, was called Oasis Haiti. We started with a very simple and realistic vision to welcome 4 children, and the next year to welcome 4 more, and by the 3rd year to have 12 children or so. But from the beginning, from the first day, we had 8 children because the needs were so overwhelming. And today we have more than 100 children under our care.
Just 2 months later, we were badly hit by Hurricane Matthew. This was a great challenge, causing a lot of damage to our home and surroundings. But with the support of so many, we were able to provide urgent relief, rebuild stronger, and move forward with a renewed faith. Soon after the hurricane, when we saw the overwhelming needs all around us, we started a school for underprivileged children. This special school is dedicated to provide 2 meals a day, shoes, uniforms, all the school materials, and quality education. It's really the only hope for many vulnerable families to dream of a better future. Sadly, in the last 2 years, the country of Haiti was paralyzed with political instability, roadblocks, and civil unrest. As you may know, the president was killed at the beginning of the summer, leaving the country in a very vulnerable spot, controlled mainly by armed gangs. Unfortunately, it wasn't the end of our trials. In August, a powerful and destructive earthquake hit Haiti just a few miles from our orphanage and school. More than 2,000 were found dead, and about 10,000 were seriously injured with a lot of wreckage. Thank God none of our children or members of our community were killed, but the material damages are great, and the local economy is suffering a lot, not to mention the trauma caused by the recent events. We first had to clean and secure the site right after the earthquake. Our children and staff spent the first few weeks sleeping outside because of the many aftershocks and the fact that our buildings were not safe to stay in. The septic tank and the foundation of the house for the boys slanted on one side, compromising the building. Our well was damaged and we lost our solar panel system. The other main building for the girls that was built after the hurricane remains in place except for the upper deck on the 2nd level. We had 4 classes for our school there, but it totally collapsed and damaged the section of washrooms, showers, and the kitchen for the orphans. We need help now to repair our building and our orphanage. You know, there are many hurting children, dedicated teachers, and vulnerable parents, especially single moms, and they're all waiting for your support. In the last couple of weeks, we were able to start rebuilding the 6 classes for our school. We bought and installed more than 4,600 blocks. It's very encouraging, but we still need to finish the walls, build the roof, and refurnish our school with desks, chairs, and school materials. We see the progress, but we still have a long way to go. We are praying to be done by February of 2022 in order to be fully operational again. In the meantime, our team is mobilized to provide classes in our remaining spaces or under tarps. Compared to other schools in the area, we were really protected by God. We didn't want to let the vulnerable children wander in the streets, so we resumed our classes in a safe environment while still rebuilding. Your support towards the restoring efforts helps create jobs for 25 workers. Please continue to pray for the rebuilding of this great work, inspired by God, as it continues to have a profound and positive impact on hundreds of people in the poorest country of our hemisphere. On behalf of all the orphans, the staff, and all the families in the community, we just want to thank you so much for all that you've donated over the years, the last few years, but especially since the earthquake. It's really helped just to be able to rebuild and repair and just have the families just have a sense of peace as they're trying to really navigate, their way back. So thank you so much for your hearts to serve and to support.
Thank you so much.